Hi, my name is Claire and I went ham on my makeup today. So my name is Claire and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is a mini series that I'm going to call the Japan Bucket List. And it's going to take you through a lot of the cool things that I did while I was in Japan on honeymoon. My husband and I just got back from honeymoon where we conveniently timed it to coincide with the Rugby World Cup. And aside from all of the rugby that we went to, we did a number of very cool things, and one of them was go-karting through the streets of Tokyo. This adventure started before we left Ireland. Firstly, we had to apply for international driver's licenses. They were cheap, I think they were €15 each. They came within a week and they looked so cheap and so fake that they totally look like you could just make one yourself, but you still have to have one if you want to be able to do this. When I was in Tokyo then, I booked the karting. So what I did was I searched street karting, I found the website, and then I clicked book, and when I clicked book it actually took you through to Facebook Messenger, which actually I thought was really efficient. So we left in the morning to head over to Shibuya crossing to find this karting place. We were having a little bit of trouble with Alex's Google Maps. It kept turning us around, telling us to go back.
Walking.
So we just ended up just jumping into a taxi. It was about 10 minutes, I'd say, from Shibuya, but we did it on a Sunday as well. So if you're doing it during the week, maybe allow more time, because I know Tokyo traffic can be insane. When we arrived, we were asked to fill out a form on a quite cool tablet. Pretty standard when doing an activity like this, sign your life away, but what amused me about this particular form was that you had to acknowledge that it had nothing to do with Nintendo and nothing to do with Mario Kart. Signed, me. We also filled out that we were there on honeymoon and we got a congratulations, but that was it. No other special treatment. It's fine, I'm not disappointed. So then we picked our costumes out of the available rack of onesies. I was briefly torn between a unicorn rainbow onesie and a Pikachu onesie.
Unicorn or Pikachu? Which? I'm torn.
But I figured that I could be a unicorn anywhere in the world at any time. And really, if you're going to go-kart through the streets of Tokyo, you should probably be Pikachu. I rented a GoPro for this, and unfortunately the sound on it was shite.
Alex, do you think he's American? What? Do you think he's American? He has a very American accent. He's a very American accent.
We'll be limiting the amount of sound I use from those clips. I also got a discount. I told them I was going to make a video about this and they gave me 1,000 yen discount, which is their blogger discount. 1,000 yen, by the way, is around €10. They showed us really quickly how to drive. It was quite simple. You had a brake and an accelerator in the same place as it would be in the car. You had a gearbox that went to neutral, reverse or drive, very similar to an automatic car. The biggest difference was the indicators needed to be turned off by pressing them down once you were finished using them, which a lot of people forgot constantly. The format was that on the open road we were single file and given our gas, and when we came to a stop sign or like a place where there's a lot of traffic, we changed to 2 abreast in the lane. Now what that means is the first person would start by pulling into the left hand side of the lane, and the second person in the line would go into the right hand side, and we fit perfectly then in the one lane of traffic. It sounds complicated, but it became like second nature pretty quickly. And then we did swapping. Everybody started out where they started out, and then at periodic intervals the first 2 people would pull over, go a lot slower, allow everybody else to pass them out, and then join at the end. I think your brain just turns off though, and you can't process what's happening. Like, it's so dangerous, but you just don't feel like you're in any danger. If you could hear the video, you would hear me constantly talking to myself.
Oh no! Oh, scary, 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 scary.
At one point a bus passed me when we were driving around and I was like, oh my god, like I could die. But nobody did die, on the bright side. They do thank you at the end for not dying, and it's like, it's a joke, but like, is it a joke? It was such a surreal experience to be driving through the streets of Tokyo, especially Shibuya crossing, the big massive famous crossing. We were also there on Halloween night, that's a different video, but it was crazy. So to then arrive and go-kart across it was a pretty cool experience. So many people were taking pictures of us as we drove around Tokyo. Genuinely, my face was sore from smiling. I wonder where all of those pictures of me are. If you took a picture of a small redhead dressed like Pikachu go-karting around the streets of Tokyo, on November 2nd, tweet me. They took a video of us driving back into the garage, I suppose you would call it, and they took loads of photos of us throughout the trip. Every now and again they would call you by your character, which I actually loved. It was like, hey Pikachu, look over here. They took loads and loads of photos, and they were all provided as part of the package, which I thought was really amazing, because I know that you would buy an experience in most places and then they would charge you for the photographs. They share a massive Google Drive with you full of photographs and a video, totally included in the price. The price was, for me and Alex, with my blogger discount, I think it was 15,000 without the camera, and then I think it was around 16,000 something. So yeah, I would recommend going go-karting through the streets of Tokyo. It has nothing to do with Nintendo. You cannot dress up like Nintendo characters because it has nothing to do with Mario Kart. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Let me know if you want more of the cool things that I did in Japan. And please subscribe. Last but not least, I really like this hoodie. So this is a prototype of a new hoodie I am making. Okay, bye.